gotta... See, when you do these things live, it's always more painstakingly hard to get everything perfect. So give me just a second. Technical difficulties. There we go. There we go. Alright, guys. So if you can't tell by the title, I decided to do a live stream telling you guys what out-of-print and rare Blu-rays you guys need to start looking for if you guys are going to do any kind of Blu-ray hunting or DVD hunting at thrift stores. Told a lot of my friends, tried to anyway, that are Blu-tubers, that these specific Blu-rays I bought at the time that they were really, really cheap, or I happened to find this specific set that I'll get to in just a second. I was surprised at the price, and I didn't even know that they released these on Burn On Demand. By the way, because someone commented on the video for these when I did the unboxing, yes, these are mostly considered bootlegs. So what's up, guys? I see you guys there. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to talk to you guys and do my monologue. But Drake and Josh was a Burn On Demand title officially released by Amazon. They were burned on DVD-Rs, and I am very much aware that these are technically bootlegs, but they do come out from an official company, so and they're licensed. So, but these are out of print right now, and I found these for $1 each, I believe, at a thrift store. It was amazing, and this is how much they go for. They go for like $200 a piece. That's crazy. And I only paid $2. That was a great find. So definitely try to look for these. These are, I don't know if I got lucky, but these are rare. These are out of print. The next thing, I've done a video all on its own. Yeah, I was shocked when these went out of print. It's not even the greatest Power Ranger season. The Mewtwo on the shelf. What Mew? Oh, the Mewtwo here? That's like a Burger King Mewtwo from when Pokemon Detective Pikachu came out. He's sitting right next to Godzilla and Shredder, right there. So, anyway. Yes, these DVDs have also gone out of print. The Blu-ray and the DVD for Super Samurai did go out of print, and I believe is also selling for like $150 to $200. This one hasn't been listed on eBay as of lately, so I don't really have that much information for you guys, but definitely, again, keep an eye out for these. If you can see them in stores, it's definitely worth trying to find them. Do you have X-Men, the animated series, on DVD? I only have one volume. I am aware that 1 or 2 of those volumes are actually out of print at the moment. Now, this is the big one. I got this last year for my birthday, and I'm glad I did when I did. Godzilla. I've officially collected every single Godzilla movie, by the way. I'll grab them all off the shelf, just to kind of... One of them's not official, because I can't afford to pay the $300 it's worth. There's at least 2 Godzilla movies that are super out of print. But I do have the entirety of the Godzilla collection here, which I'm going to try to get these all in order to show you guys. In my hands is every single Godzilla movie right there. It's beautiful. It's a painstaking thing having to get through all these movies, but I am in the process of doing so. So yeah. Anyway, the 2 Godzilla movies that are actually out of print, the official version of Godzilla vs. Biollante is very expensive and goes anywhere between $300 and $400, depending on the seller, of course. This is a bootleg. That was the only way I could find it and watch it. And this one, like I said, got this one for my birthday. This is Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, the 1991 Godzilla film, and then the 1992 film Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth, also titled Godzilla vs. Mothra. This one, this is crazy. I paid $20 for this when I was able to get it, and now it is like twice as much as that, or not twice as much as 10 times as much as that. It's like $200, $250. Really depends again on the seller and if it's brand new. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. So yeah, good flicks, good flicks. I love my Godzilla movies, man. That's my childhood. So am I a Dragon Ball Z fan? I do have the complete collection up here. I've watched the first 4 seasons, And it is an interesting show for sure. I do love the animation and I love the action, so it is fun. So, do you like the Matthew Broderick Godzilla? I enjoyed it when I was a kid, and I will appreciate the movie because it actually got me into Godzilla. But it's a good monster flick. It's not a good Godzilla film. So, it's a good movie. It's just, if it has the name Godzilla attached to it, a lot of people are going to hate it. But I feel like it's a good monster flick in general. It's fun. But, let's see. I think these Blu-rays are from American and Region A, and I'm from the UK, and I can't get these because my Blu-ray is only Region B, which sucks. Yeah, guys, I actually have some Blu-rays that I bought from another country. I really wish I could just get someone from the UK to send me a Blu-ray player that plays UK Blu-rays, because the one that I did buy right here, Super Mario Brothers, it's never been released in the US. And I picked this up just because I'm a 90s, like, obsessed weirdo. But, yeah, they had at some point released this movie on Blu-ray. It's just a Region B locked Blu-ray, and unfortunately, I have had this for about 6 years, and I have not been able to watch it. So, I don't have a region-free Blu-ray player, unfortunately. So, going through all the comments here. Where's Connor and Jonathan? They are at work. So, Godzilla 2000, I need to rewatch. I do have that one as well. I have all of them, guys. Let me go through all these real quick for you guys. It'll probably be fun just to show you. So, this set here is the Criterion release. I just got some custom cases made for the Blu-rays to have the entire Criterion collection. As you can see, I have the original case up there. So, but this contains all of the Showa era right here. So Godzilla Raids Again, King Kong vs. Godzilla, Mothra vs. Godzilla, Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, Invasion of the Astro Monster, Ibra, Horror of the Deep, Son of Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters Attack, Godzilla vs. Hedorah, Godzilla vs. Gigan, Godzilla vs. Megalon, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, and Terror of Mechagodzilla. That's every single one of those on those. Then we have Godzilla 1984 right here. This is the Japanese version of the film, the one without Raymond Burr returning. So they actually did an English dub over the Japanese film. So there's that. That's released by Kraken right there. Then we have the bootleg of Godzilla vs. Biollante. So these are all in order that I'm showing you guys this. Godzilla, King Ghidorah, and Godzilla vs. Mothra right there. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 and Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. Then we got Godzilla vs. Destoroyah and Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. These are like Millennium era stuff. Then we got Godzilla 2000 right there. Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack, and Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. Then we got the signed copy that I have. I got this signed by a suit actor for Godzilla. Godzilla Tokyo SOS and Godzilla Final Wars. And I got Shin Godzilla on Blu-ray. I know this is being released on 4K, so bear with me. So yeah, there's that. Godzilla King of the Monsters and 4K edition of Godzilla 1998. Have I checked out the Snyder Cut? Yes, I have. Me and Connor are eventually going to do reviews on it, so we don't want to talk too much about it. I really want the Heisei Godzilla series and the Millennium series with English subtitles, but Sony has never released these movies in the UK, which I really hate. That sucks, dude. It took a while for us to get the Godzilla movies and complete. I think thanks to Criterion, we were able to get the complete Showa era, and that was what we were mostly missing. Sony did all of the Heisei and Millennium era technically for us back in 2012 or 13. I can't remember exactly when they were putting these out. It doesn't have, oh, 2014. They must have put these out around the time the newest Godzilla movie at the time came out, the one from Warner Brothers. But what's up, Dimension? unless if I buy a region-free Blu-ray player. Those are apparently a lot easier for you guys to obtain. Region-free Blu-ray players used to be super expensive, but now, from what I've heard, they're starting to go down in price. It really depends on where you get it. I've seen some of them for $50 on eBay, and I thought about getting one, but I've got other priorities, of course. I just bought a PS5. I'm very happy about it. I gotta let you guys know. I bought a PS5. I think me and Connor are going to do an unboxing of both of our systems because he got an Xbox Series X too. So we're gonna probably do some kind of live reaction of some sorts to it. But yeah, we definitely we're happy, very happy. I've heard some pretty crazy rumors about FedEx stealing PS5. So God help whoever is my FedEx carrier. You better hope I don't hunt your ass down like Liam Neeson does and Taken. Have you checked out... Oh, yeah, I did check out the Snyder Cut. I'm trying to read everyone's comments. I'm sorry. You watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Not yet. I was going to watch it last night, but I was exhausted. I was exhausted last night. We did some really fun things with friends and stuff yesterday where we were watching World War Z and conversing, talking, hanging out with people. So I just got too tired from all the excitement. The Snyder Cut is a masterpiece. I've seen it twice. That's cool, man. I watched it with Connor. Like I said, me and him are eventually going to watch or do a video talking about it and giving our opinions. So bear with us. There's so much going on. I'll give you guys like a little slate of what we're going to be doing as far as videos go coming up. I've got right now another food fiction video we're going to be doing is for Reptar bars. It's not really going to look like Reptar though, because we may or may have not bought some 90s Jell-O molds for the Power Rangers movie to use to make Reptar bars. But you know, this video is just us to have fun, but we're doing our own variation of Reptar bars as well. But yeah, there you guys go with that. The next food fiction is going to be Monday. Also that day, I have a fan sending me 2 big-ass boxes of mystery. I don't know what's in it. It's coming from It's Frank, so I can only assume it's going to be a bunch of movies and TV shows because he's been hooking me up a lot with that. So we'll see what that is. See what's in the boxes. The PS5 and Xbox video when we get those. I'm pretty sure that's really it. We don't really know what else we're doing. We may go thrift store hunting. Hello, Cody's House of Geek. Hello, the nostalgic vegan. Do you own the TMT movies on Blu-ray? Yeah, I got them down here. I got tons of movies. These are movies that I think this one needs to desperately be released on 4K, but they're classic movies. I do have those. So, do you like pizza or tacos? I'm more prone to tacos, man. Tacos are the bomb. Let's see. Is the movie theater open where I'm at? No. They're supposed to be releasing some kind of a, like on the 9th, a mandate where we don't have to worry about masks and stuff and businesses can open. So we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, I forgot. The 9th, 10th, and the 11th, I'm going to be going to a convention with Jonathan. So we're going to explore there. Hopefully we'll have some good stuff there to show you guys. I can't wait to get Godzilla vs. King Kong on Blu-ray. I hope it will have a good quality. The clips I've seen on YouTube from the TV spots don't have good quality. HBO Max puts their movies in 4K, so it'll be fine. Have you seen Power Rangers Beast Morphers on Netflix? I watched like 3 or 4 episodes of Beast Morphers, and that's where I kind of stopped watching Power Rangers, and I ended up selling my entire collection. I used to be a Power Ranger reviewer on this channel, and then I just changed it up to everything, because I have everything. I have too much. TMNT 3 is pretty good. I don't know if you're trolling me, Pimp Nasty Nasty. I feel like you are. I feel like you are, because I don't like watching the Turtles giving someone wet willies and referencing the Addams Family and going into medieval times fighting some guy named Walter or something. I can't remember what his name was. You think we could ever get a streaming service with Fox Kids shows? I don't know. Most of the shows that Fox Kids owned is through different companies. HBO Max has Batman the Animated Series, and Disney Plus has X-Men and Spider-Man. God knows who has Power Rangers right now as far as like a streaming service when it comes to that, because there's been questions of it going to Paramount Plus. I don't know. I have no idea. So I don't think that's possible just because of how many shows have different owners in different companies. So probably not. I don't think so. But I'm glad, because I have, not only do you guys see what I have over here, I'm hoping that you guys can see what's over there, because I have other TV shows and stuff, as well as that Fox Kids sign, which I know someone has actually brought up to me that they want to know where the hell I got that. I could have just flipped my camera around so I could have made sure you guys saw it. There you go. There's all my TV shows and stuff are over there as well. So I'm still working on that area over there, but this is a better background. So, but otherwise, no. Well, when it comes to streaming services, I've been subscribed to HBO Max for only a month, as well as Paramount Plus, and then my sister has Disney Plus. So, yeah. I don't know who keeps retracting messages. I haven't got a chance to read them. So, the Pizza Box TMT Blu-ray set is awesome. It's out of print now, unfortunately. Yeah, I know that they included a few things. Like, there was a beanie. I think there was a reproduction copy of the original comic book from Kevin Eastman, but it's like a mini version of it. And just overall, the look of the movies, the box set, it looks like a pizza box with the grease stains and stuff, which is pretty cool. But HBO Max on 4K. We'll be prepared for the movie to be on torrent sites when it gets released on HBO Max after a couple days. I don't bootleg, guys. I don't tolerate bootlegging either, because I support movies so I can see a continuation. Bootlegging is actually the reason why one of my favorite shows as of recent is no longer available. And that's the big blame, was Ash vs. the Evil Dead. They didn't get to finish the story because they were losing viewers because people were bootlegging the show. So yeah, I don't tolerate bootlegging. That's why I own all my stuff. Yo, Cody, why didn't you add me on Facebook? I haven't really been paying attention to Facebook lately. I've only gotten recently a chance to actually do this live stream because I'm planning my mom's celebration of life, which is something that's really relieving, because when she passed away last year, I didn't have a chance to really do a proper goodbye to my mom. So, yeah, with that said, I'm sorry I haven't added you on Facebook yet, but I've been busy, man. And plus, I do have a job outside of social media and stuff. But I will get to it. I'll get to it. Such a masterpiece. Restore the Snyderverse. I would like to see them continue. The cliffhanger was actually pretty good. How's life in Alabama? It's pretty good. I'm a little bit more comfortable here. I'm around people that actually do care about me. So, all right. Who do you think would win in a fight between the MMPR Green Ranger versus Godzilla? I'm gonna be honest with you. Godzilla's got the height and the weight and the size. Tommy doesn't. I'm pretty sure Godzilla towers over the Dragon Zord. I don't know. I really don't. I guess it really depends on which Godzilla you're talking about, because MonsterVerse Godzilla towers like way too high. I think he's like really big. So if he goes up against Dragon Zord, it's gonna be like him stepping on a tin can. I think Godzilla would win. Have you ever seen Tommy Wiseau's The Room? Yes. Terrible movie, but I will always thank the movie for giving us The Disaster Artist, which is a great movie. What if there was a Rodan trilogy like Mothra, Gamera, and Godzilla? Was there not another Rodan movie outside? Or they did do a Rodan movie. I know, I just haven't... Rodan hasn't been a franchise that I've watched. Neither is Gamera. Godzilla is just kind of my go-to. I haven't really got a chance to really get really deep into the tokusatsu and stuff like that. And I know I got I got this. I got this when Mill Creek sent it to me. This nice steelbook from Mothra. So I keep this with the Godzilla collection. Very beautiful steelbook. I don't even know why I'm plugging them. They broke up with me. They broke up with me and Wet Movie 1. We both kind of were talking to each other for about an hour about it after it happened. I was just like, wow, their loss. But some people are apparently getting their stuff. That sucks. Really hard. I really wish they didn't do that. But, yeah. Shave your beard? Trust me, I would, but I have so much crap going on. What is the worst Blu-ray remaster you have? Is a Blu-ray or a 4K? Like, I mean, it's I could say a 4K, but Blu-ray, probably Jaws 3, the third Jaws. There's just way too much grain on it. Too dark. It doesn't seem like you can see the separation in the dark scenes and stuff where it's kind of pixelated a little bit. It doesn't seem like a good remaster. Jaws the Revenge has a better remaster than Jaws 3 does. But, yeah, I think that, and my worst 4K would probably go to Terminator 2. Easily. I've got some disappointing 4Ks, but that one, ooh, terrible. James Cameron, man, I'm worried if he ends up remastering Titanic for 4K, I'm going to be concerned. Any SWAT Cats? No, I don't have any SWAT Cat stuff. As far as TV shows go, when I'm starting to collect stuff from the 90s, I've been focusing on some of the big hitters, and then I consider those things that I grew up with. I didn't really grow up with SWAT Cats. I wasn't aware of it. I think I grew up more with Biker Mice from Mars than I did SWAT Cats. But most of my shelf over here consists of like Animaniacs, The Tick, Goosebumps, Spider-Man, X-Men, Beetleborgs, which, oh, those are out of print too. I should have mentioned those at the beginning. The Beetleborgs DVDs and VR Troopers DVDs are also going out of print, so definitely try to keep an eye out for those. Every volume, not just the final volume, every volume is going out of print. But yeah, what is my favorite song from the Batman Forever soundtrack? Michael Hutchinson's The Passenger. I listen to that one so much. I just like the music and the way the beat is. So, who would win in a fight between Time Force Power Rangers versus SPD? I don't know. That's a good question. They're both police forces. I'm gonna be biased and say Time Force. I don't have a reason for it though. Just a question: are the quality on the Heisei Godzilla and or Millennium Blu-rays you have good? And is there one Godzilla Blu-ray that doesn't have the best quality? I'm gonna be honest with you. These movies have looked the best that they ever have. As far as the Sony releases go, they do look amazing. I don't think I have a single complaint about these. Maybe some of the movies may be a little washed out, where it could be darkened a little bit, but I mean, there may be a little bit of some kind of a cloudiness to the picture, but it could be because of the age of some of these movies. But otherwise, I watch it on a giant 60-inch or 65-inch 4K TV, and I actually have a Blu-ray player that upscales these Blu-rays to 4K. 4K. It's not real 4K. It upscales it to 2K from 1080p. But they do look good. They do look good. Batman Forever is also my favorite Batman movie, no matter what people say. Yeah, I have a little childhood love with the Batman Forever stuff. I mean, you guys can see, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this. There you guys see the poster, and then the figures are up there. So, yeah. Still working on the room, guys. It looks blank in some areas. It's crazy. I also just realized that my finger is totally damaged from... I don't know if I should go to the hospital with that. Like, you see that? That's disturbing. And I'm not flipping you off, I promise. But yeah, that probably needs to be checked out. Yeah. I don't know why I brought it up, but it hurts. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm casually just kind of like, oh yeah, there it is. It's there. You have a nice Funko collection. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm still collecting things. I gotta thank whoever sent me these. They just sent me a package with no name or return address or letter. But I got these the other day from someone on the channel. Because I brought up how I liked Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles. And they were just like, oh, hey, I'm going to send you a package. Well, there it is. What happened to the finger? For those of you guys that don't know, we're doing a Saw fan film. Me, Connor, and Jonathan are. And we're building our own stuff. So I got my finger jammed up against a vise when we were trying to put together some wood and stuff to make the trap. And it literally squeezed my finger, and it's just bubbling up right now. So it hurts. I don't know if I should go to the hospital or not, but it's one of those things where I've just been like, oh, maybe the swelling will go down. But right now it's just pulsing. It feels like a heartbeat, you know. It sucks. But we've been you know, doing some great things, and I don't want things to, you know, get in the way of us doing the movie. When are you going to get the Hot Toys Batman? It's been pre-ordered, but apparently it's not coming out until this time next year. So, yeah. I pre-ordered the Batman. I want to get the Robin, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. God help me if they release a Riddler and a Two-Face, which they probably will. You gonna pick up the Batman vs. Superman remastered 4K? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Batman vs. Superman. Alright, there we go. But yeah. Yeah, I probably should do something with this finger. This is ridiculous. Ugh. Gotta love the pain. It hurts so good. So yes, I do know that Man on the Moon is coming to Blu-ray. Thank you, Kino Lorber, for doing something that Universal didn't do. Universal had the rights to the movie, and for some reason they were just like, we don't think this movie's worth putting on Blu-ray. Well, Kino is just like, oh, well, we're going to put it on there for you. We're going to do it for you, because we know somebody out there likes the movie. I do. Based on my favorite comedian. Sorry, I'm putting stuff on the shelf. Gotta do it, because then my OCD is going to kick in. There we go. I can't wait for Godzilla vs. Kong on April 1st when it gets released on Prime and Sky. It's being released on Prime? I thought it was HBO Max exclusive on the 31st. As far as I'm aware. Damn it. Damn Blu-rays, man. Come on. Bear with me. I'll get to your comments in a second. Alright. There we go. Do you think we'll ever get a SpongeBob Blu-ray season sets? I don't know. Paramount and Viacom are really concerning when they release stuff. Someone pointed out the reason why we're just now getting a Rugrats release on DVD as the complete series is because they're reviving the show with new animation. So, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Probably not. It just really depends on the company, which at this point, I really hate Viacom. Dan Cody, that's the best background I've ever seen. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I love it myself. It looks good on camera. I'm still working on it. Someone's pointing out the mini consoles. Yeah, I have all of them except for the TurboGrafx, but I have what counts. Mini Sega Genesis, mini PlayStation. There goes a quarter. Got the mini PlayStation. I've modded all these too, so it plays everything and anything you want, as well as this modded Xbox, which has everything as well. This whole damn room is pretty much an arcade. What's your favorite 90s movie? That's hard. I have a favorite movie that happened to be in the 90s, but I'm gonna keep that in its own criteria. I would say Man on the Moon is my favorite movie, but my favorite 90s movie? It's a toss between Jurassic Park and The Mask. Because I used to watch those movies all the time when I was a kid, and I feel like those are decade-defining films as far as like comedy, and then something like Jurassic Park was mind-blowing as a kid. To you, what is the best Power Ranger season? I say In Space. In Space is the best, but it's not my favorite season. Let's see. What do you edit your videos with, especially that amazing intro? Well, when I had a computer, I did the intro with a After Effects tool, and I animated it completely by myself. But as far as editing my videos at the moment, I use a program on my phone because I have a 1 terabyte phone. So yeah. Which movie is better, Batman 89 or the Justice League Snyder Cut? You're really putting me on the spot. I'm going to say that I feel like Batman 89 is a good movie, but it's not the Batman that I've always been attached to. I think a lot of people in the 80s are nostalgic about that movie and always like to say it's the best Batman movie, but I don't think it is. I think the best Batman movie is The Dark Knight, and it's just because of the story and the characters and the character development and the way that, you know, everything, it looks great. And it's Christopher Nolan, for God's sakes. But aside from that, I'm going to have to say that I think still the Justice League is getting, at this point right now, it's probably only being enjoyed because it's a completely different film, but it's still attached to Zack Snyder. I've never really thought that his universe was that great. I enjoyed Man of Steel. I disliked Batman vs. Superman. I wasn't a big fan of the original Justice League. What else was there? Suicide Squad was absolute garbage. It's just not that fun of a universe, sorry to say. So maybe Batman 89. I have a lot of explanations when it comes to being asked these questions. Behind the Hot Toys figure, any other Batman Forever merchandise you looking to pick up? I have a list of things that I want to get. I do want to get this 2-pack figure set that has Batman and Robin, and then also one with Riddler and Two-Face from Kenner. Because I've had people ask me this before, but Batman Forever had a lot of merchandise, and I know I had some stuff when I was a kid. I remember they had some soap, like soap bars, which I'm pretty sure is like dried out to a crisp and flaking if you were to find a set now. But they were shaped like Batman, Robin, Riddler, and Two-Face. So I would like to get those just to have in the collection. Let me just say this. I want to complete the figure set. I want to get other things, maybe a big banner of Batman Forever. Anything Batman Forever. Let's go with that. Let's see. The DCEU is so inconsistent, it's pathetic. Yes, that's kind of one of the reasons why I could tolerate the new Justice League movie, and I think it's a great film. But for me, it's just a one-time watch, especially with the 4-hour length. I was just like, well, there you go. It's right there in front of us. It feels like a completely different film. I like the character development. I like the characters and how they were actually given story, and, you know, I like the surprises. No spoilers here, please, guys. Don't post anything. But I do like the surprises that take me back to when I used to watch the cartoon. But otherwise, still a flawed film. What is Justin Chatwin's worst movie? I think we all know that answer. Come here, you piece of shit. There you go. Worst movie with Justin Chatwin. If you could be in any film you wanted to be even before you were born, what would it be? Probably Jurassic Park. I would have wanted to be there to see the set pieces for that movie. I would have wanted to see that movie being made. That would have been amazing, to be honest with you. Second answer would probably be Batman Forever, just because I could have said I was on the set and I saw the Batmobile. That would have been cool. Damn you, Justin Chatwin, and your no-coup existence. Ugh. What is Tobey Maguire's best movie? I don't think I've seen him in anything other than Spider-Man, to be honest with you. He's just kind of like one of those actors that was just like there in the 2000s, and I've never really gone back to look at his IMDb or his other films. I know he was in a movie called Pleasantville, but I don't remember really much about that movie. Yeah, I don't think I can answer that. I don't really know if I have an answer for that. So, yeah. There it is. If you could cast your own movie, who would your picks be? Well, you guys know I've been writing movie scripts as of lately. We're doing the Saw fan film first because it's short. It's going to be a 30-minute fan film. We want it to be just pretty much me, Connor, Jonathan, and a few friends involved. There's going to be a callback to the other films and stuff like that, so you guys can look forward to that. But I'm doing a movie called Lost Colors of the Spectrum, which is about a mother and her autistic child, which I'm taking it personally. It's going to be a personal film for me. And if I were to cast people in that movie, I would probably want to have the little kid played by the little boy who played Augie in Girl Meets World. He seems like a really sweet and professional child that would probably pull off the character. I think his name's August Mataru or whatever. I can't really pronounce names. But maybe Laura Dern is the mother. I don't know. But have you ever always been into movies, or did it just happen recently? No, I've always been a big movie fan. I've been inspired by movies since I was a kid. Having grown up with movies, my dad was a big movie buff as well. And he used to have cardboard cutouts that he would get from the movie theaters. He had this really big three-dimensional theater display for The Silence of the Lambs when it came out. Like it showed Hannibal Lecter with the bars. It was kind of three-dimensional. And it was in the living room. And I remember it. I don't know what happened to it because it would have been nice to have. But, yeah, my dad really influenced my interest in movies because he used to go to Blockbuster. He took me to the movies, things like that. I think that, I think I've always been a fan of movies. What do you think of the HD restoration of the show of Godzilla movies? I think Criterion did a great job with the Showa era. They look better than ever, and I gotta say, I've only ever watched them on VHS. When I was a kid, I used to have the original Godzilla with Raymond Burr. And I do have, actually, kind of bring it up, I have over here somewhere, don't know where it is now. Never mind. I have the Godzilla original Criterion release for the 1954 Godzilla film. And it's pretty much the same disc. But I had that on VHS. I had Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. I had a lot of the Showa era films when I was a kid. So I don't really think that I'm the best person to ask as far as the Blu-ray quality, but it does look great. It's sharp. It just depends on how constant someone has been watching these Godzilla movies and seeing the difference between a DVD and a Blu-ray. I don't know. I think that I think they look good though. They're not terrible. Could be worse. You gonna pick up the 10 Commandments 4K? Probably not. I got my eyes on the Godzilla remaster because they fixed the color on that movie. So dark. That movie was it was an unfortunate Blu-ray release because every time I tried to watch it, the scenes with Godzilla were always so damn dark that I'd have to brighten my TV. Even on my new TV. So apparently the 4K has completely shaded out the dark color and put in like a lighter tone, and it looks so different. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. But Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Justin Chatwin's Goku. We would all hope that Spider-Man would probably kick ass and destroy that abomination of Goku from Justin Chatwin. Pretty sure Spider-Man would probably use his intuition to make Justin Chatwin's forehead vein pop, and he'll have an aneurysm and not exist. But no, I have a list of 4Ks that I do want to get, and I don't think the 10 Commandments is one of them, sadly. I'm not a big fan of those type of movies. I really am not. And I'm not a big fan of Charlton Heston. I think that's who played him, but I have my personal reasons as to why I don't like Charlton Heston. Yeah. I may be wrong about who's playing him, though. I think I'm just talking out of my ass. I'm not experienced with that movie, so... You have a very likable personality. Well, thank you. I think a lot of people underestimate the fact that I am very comfortable being on YouTube and doing these type of things and interacting with people, even though it's through text. But I do like to build an audience, and I do like to communicate with people, and I love to make people laugh. So I'm glad that you do enjoy my personality. So thank you. Thank you for coming around. Yeah. But guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and, because it's 41 minutes in, I did want to talk to you guys. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask them. Kind of do a speed run. You know, for the next 10 minutes, we'll do a speed run. And if you guys have any recommendations for new videos, and or we love feedback. We do. We love feedback. If you guys want to tell us what you would like to see more of, as far as like the different things that we've done as of recent, as far as thrift store videos and the food fiction stuff, you guys tell us. Or you can tell us what you would want to see, like as far as like what's different. Like, what do you want differently done about like the food fiction videos and stuff like that. Why did you change my damn Matrix thing? We're not in the Matrix anymore. That's depressing. I didn't want that. We want more Matrix. There we go. It fits. I barely had any of the Showa era Godzilla films when I was little. Now grown up, seeing all of the Showa Godzilla films remastered on Blu-ray HD quality is the best thing I have seen, and I am happy. That's pretty much it. What movie is better, Super Mario Bros. 1993? Well, yeah, I think the Mario movie is more enjoyable. I love the new series that you guys make and stuff like the Krabby Patties. Yeah, we love doing things like that. I remember when we sat down at the table and were coming up with ideas for the channel, I told them I have always wanted to do a thing where we were bringing food from movies and TV shows to life. And though it's been done many times, be our own variation of it. So the first two videos that we had done was the Krabby Patty, which was amazing, and then the spaghetti tacos from iCarly. And I'm editing those videos out with green screen and stuff. So when it comes to the Reptar bars, however, I don't know if I'm going to be doing any kind of flashy video editing for it, because it might be a lot shorter. It's just chocolate and marshmallow and food coloring. But yeah, food fiction is one of our favorite things thus far. We like the thrift store videos, especially since we just recently made almost $100 off of a $3 video game that we just bought. Thank you, Thrift Store Gods. For our first trip into thrifting, we found something amazing and we made money off of it. And it's paying for our fan film, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, and if you guys have any other recommendations for food fiction, feel free to do so. I know someone had recommended we do The Feast from Hook, which I don't know. I don't know how we would do that. That would probably be a lot of money to put into it. And then, as of recent, someone else had recommended something else. I would recommend the YouTube channel, The Hacksmith. Oh, I've watched his videos. He's good. He's got really great videos. Love The Hacksmith. I watch a lot of great YouTubers. One of my favorites is Mr. Beast because he's so wholesome. And I love the things that he does. I actually, thanks to Mr. Beast, I got to do something that I never thought I'd really do. Was I was able to send a kind of like a digital plaque of my mom's birth date and death date with a picture of her into outer space, because on the moon, because my mom was a big fan of space travel and NASA. So I was able to do that thanks to Mr. Beast. That was really cool. Yeah. Do I have a favorite video game system? I can't tell you that right now. I haven't gotten the PS5 yet, so I'm completely biased about, having my the fact that I just bought that. I can't believe I got that. I cannot believe that I on the one time I was just like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to be disappointed. And Connor is just sitting there going, dude, just try it. You never know if you don't try. And when he tells me that, boom, I fucking get one. By the way, this is a very, very R-rated channel. So if you're kids, I'm sorry. YouTube shouldn't even be asking you guys to come to this channel. What is Tom Holland's best and worst movie? I mean, I've only seen him in Spider-Man, just like Tobey Maguire. It's cold outside, so my allergies are acting up. And it went from 80 degree weather a couple of days ago to 28 degree weather a couple of days, or like as of yesterday and the day before. I think it's been like 28, 30 degrees. What if the DVD and Blu-ray for Godzilla vs. Kong are just rips of the HBO Max broadcast of Godzilla vs. Kong? Well, more than likely, it's just going to be a master of the 4K, and that's what's being streamed on HBO Max. I mean, I don't know what to say. The masters are always going to be digital files anyway, even for a Blu-ray or 4K. You guys should make those pizzas with crazy toppings for the turtles. Yeah, we have that on the list. I'm nervous because I don't think I'm going to enjoy sardines and chocolate on my pizza. That's an interesting concept for sure. The turtles are sewer dwellers. Which is better? That one. That one right there. Let's see. Yeah, we're 47 minutes in. Pee Wee Herman or Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Probably Monty Python. Monty Python's easily better. I like Pee Wee Herman, but yeah, I think Monty Python's got more quotable content from the movie. Yeah. Definitely. Alright guys, I think I'm going to cut it here. But I do appreciate you guys coming to the channel and coming to this live stream. I thank you guys as a recent. Big shout out to Durant Cinema. He just subscribed to the channel and he's a new subscriber. So I appreciate him coming by here and stuff like that. It's cool that we're all as Bluetubers and nerds and stuff. We all are associating with each other. So I've been friends with Brendan, Wet Movie 1, for almost 10 years. And I've been associated with him for a while. So he's a really good friend, and he's introduced to me a lot of these people, and Durant was one of them. So been subscribed to Durant for almost, I think, 4 or 5 years now. So yeah, big shout out to Durant, big shout out to Wet Movie 1, big shout out to all of you guys out there. I really appreciate you guys coming out here and enjoying the really crappy content. Because I've got internet trolls that always say my channel's worth nothing and I'm never going to be famous, which is never my goal. I've never said I wanted to be famous. I just want to be entertaining. There's a difference. And I try to be. So, see you when Godzilla vs. Kong comes out, and I will be sure to give you guys my thoughts on that. I am very excited to see that movie. We got 11 days, guys. 11 days till Godzilla vs. Kong. So I'm going to leave you with this. You guys comment down below instantly. Who are you guys? Team Godzilla or Team King Kong? I'm obviously Team Godzilla. So who do you think's going to win? We all know what's going to happen, but who do you think's going to win? Comment below, tell me King Kong or Team Godzilla. And I will see you guys next time. I'll talk to you guys later. Can't turn it off. End the channel stream.